I never accepted anything. Not necessarily the spiritual shit, but everything that came out of this so-called human thinking. Every field of human thought. Nobody could influence me. And I don't think I have learned anything either from spiritual teachers or secular teachers. Only to teach all the shit again. And make a living. There must be some other way of making money. That has been you don't understand what. The only thing that will give you freedom in this world to do anything you want to do and to get anything you want to get is money. Nothing else. You know, when I said this, that bitch there, and one of the TV interviews asked, can you buy a love? Oh, that's the easiest thing. If you want, I didn't use that for a particular pole. What is it? Maybe you have to pay more price. Pardon?
Might be more expensive.
Yeah, but all poles are the same. You know my line. They may be tight in the beginning, but they will all loosen up in due course. Hey, you are not recording. I don't care, I have said it several times.
For posterity in its pristine purity. For posterity in its pristine purity.
There is no posterity,
No?
much less pristine purity. There is nothing but bullshit.
That's filthy.
Bullshit, cow shit, horse shit, chicken shit.
Cow shit.
How I said? Your Nixon added that. Chicken shit.
Great
Horse
man.
shit, bullshit, cow shit, chicken shit.
Great man.
I liked him
I liked him a lot.
because he was responsible for all my value.
What is it you've always been like?
Rejecting everything that is passed on to me from generation to generation, not necessarily in the religious way, but in every area of human thought, every area of human existence. I was not interested in religious matters at all.
No.
And why you are a member of the society for so many, I was brought up there and took a little time for me to walk out. When I walked out, I never set my feet. When I walked out on Krishnamurti in 1961, no power in the world could bring us together. That applied to my family members also. I never saw my wife, and I didn't even know she died until 6 months after she died. You know, when once I'm cut off, I told Krishnamurti, why don't you walk out of the Theosophical Society the way I, Rajagopal, walked out? I don't know why you walked out. If I walked out of the Theosophical Society, I will walk out on everything. Don't expect me to walk into your frame of shit. If I am finished with that, you are also finished. Everything is finished. People don't understand. Why did you go to Ramana Maharshi? I didn't want to see. Somebody dragged me and I walked out in 10 minutes. All that they are saying about is not correct. I asked him a question, I don't know what you have, can you give it to me? I can give it, but can you take it? That's the traditional answer. You don't deserve to be, you are not the person who can receive it. You have not done enough, you have to do more and more.
Yeah.
No, I just walked around. They forced me to sit next to him and eat, thinking that we would carry on further conversation. Not one word. I'm telling you, I never saw any religious man, any claimants to enlightenment after. Ordinary guys like Shankaracharya, Dvacharya. You can read in that book.
Yeah.
What about the old man, J.K.?
Never I saw him after 1961.
Well, you
I
saw
never
him.
met him personally.
Yeah, but you used to go to the tent and...
Because I was writing my autobiography at that time. Valentine insisted, why you want to read the books? He said something, let us go and listen to him. Everything he said went back and hit him hard. That's comforting for you. Huh?
Yeah.
But
Got it.
only for that purpose.
Mm.
I never met him before. Because the only reason why I listened to that guy was to tear him apart in my public lectures in India as a national lecturer of the Theosophical Society. Never spared that fellow. I'm telling you.
You urged Douglas and myself and Connie to see him. You said that we have to see that man.
To throw him out.
Is that your idea?
That's the only reason.
Hmm?
I never wanted to meet him at all. But that bastard did put the 3 days conversation we had in Madras, Vasanta Vihar, every board. That would have shattered that bastard to pieces. So even in the authentic reports or verbatim reports, he didn't have the guts to put the conversation. That was the one thing that brought us together. I had a common friend, Mr. Bhave, one of the most prominent members of the Theosophical Society. It was he who pushed him to see. Otherwise, I never wanted to see him at all, face to face. People don't understand. Huh? Now I admire him more than ever before.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because of his sex appeal,
Yeah.
not his teaching.
How about the schools that he founded and all the, organization? Isn't that more...
I never set my feet in that school.
No, but aren't the schools worse than his sex?
Have they produced anybody?
No,
Then why do they start all the schools?
I'm not starting them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but aren't they themselves worse than his little sexual experiences?
No,
Huh?
no.
The schools?
Worse.
Yeah, worse.
They were worse.
Yeah. Sex at least once in a while creates something.
Yeah.
More creative.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's why we are here on this planet.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for sex.
No.
Let's be
Not,
honest.
no, for reproduction.
No.
What?
And
Wait,
all
we
that
go
is
into that?
necessary for the survival of the body
Yeah.
is already there.
Yeah.
You don't need to learn anything from anybody. Not at all from medical technology.
But Yuji, J. Krishnamurti, in a way, represents your entire upbringing,
We were brought up together,
right?
but what does it mean?
Means that you were steeped in the image of him, in the teaching of him
That
from
is right.
childhood by your
It's
grandfather.
very comfortable.
No, no, but just at a practical level,
No,
your grandfather...
on no level I accepted that scoundrel.
No, no, but you were
Why
forced...
you don't understand this?
But it was forced on you.
It was forced on me.
That's
The
what I'm
way
saying.
my parents fucked her.
Yeah,
That's why I was born in India.
just like I'm a
I don't think
Catholic.
I would ever have taken my birth if I had a choice
Yeah.
in a filthy country like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had no choice.
No.
So why do you call it a filthy country?
It is a filthy country for what it has done to mankind.
What?
Huh?
What?
All those acid head scoundrels talking of spirituality never existed in that country. It is not there today. It was only good for bastards, particularly the hippie bastards who went there
Yeah.
to exploit. And Rajneesh turned them all into criminals. Huh?
No.
Providing sex, telling them that this will give you enlightenment. Tantric fucking. Come on. How many enlightened people have come out of it? It's better to run a brothel or a bordello than an ashram because they deliver the goods, this counter stuff. Show me one example in the entire history of the world. Show me claimants, and Jesus provided a means of livelihood for you. In easy living, but it is not so easy now. It's a competitive business.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. That's why we call that India spiritual shitland. Not one tiny weeny bit of spirituality is there in that country. I know what I'm talking about. When I tell those bastards who come to see me, the pontiffs, Shankaracharyas, if that country produced guys like you and me, it's not bothering about the great heritage of India. Forget about us. It has produced a man like you. In spite of that, I am lucky to have stumbled into something which is something quite different from everything everybody said. I don't start another organization to sell my own brand of cigarette like the way J. Krishnamurti did. Why do you talk of the art of listening? Is there any art of listening? The listener is the worst thing that is there. The seer is the worst thing. What am I talking?